TWF Power or Might. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Jonathan Coachman and with Paulie Dangerously. And today on Power or Might, we're going to see the TWF YouTube winning. The TWF Portview Borough winnings here today. But I understand it's being shifted to another name. Alright. So today Johnny Nargato says it seems that someone wants to fight me for the Portview Borough winnings, which I guess that would make me the Portview Borough fighter. I guess port is side and view is sight, so it's side view. Yeah, I guess, whatever. And I wonder if who's ever gonna take me up on the dare for the TWF Portview Borough winnings. Well, I really think it should. Well, Adam Page says I think it should be called the Pittsburgh Stead winnings. At least that's my belief, since there's only two big Reichs, two big Steads. In Pennsylvania Reich that most folks really care about that much. One is Philadelphia, and the other one is Pittsburgh, and that's it. Well, first off, what would you know? I guess that's true. You know. But hey, I want to take you up for it. I want to have a match. Hopefully, I can win the TWF Portview Borough winnings. Yeah. Well, we'll see about that, Johnny Nargato says. And you see, Adam Page, I know all about what you did. I know how you were a former AEW heavyweight fighter. I know how you were a former AEW tag team fighter at one time. Well, you never hung anyone, I know that. Oh, well, I don't know where I don't know where I got that nickname from. But I know if I beat you, I'll get all the onlook that you got. Well, alright then. Let's go for it. Only I'm not going to be smooth on you either. Johnny Nargato says, yeah, I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Just think as a W wrestler fighting AEW wrestler. If there was only a true thing. Well, this is for the TWF Portview Borough winnings. First, he is Adam Page. And he is the TWF Portview Borough fighter, Kenny Omega. Well, what do you Johnny Nargato? What do you mean? Gorilla Monsoon said about how he thinks it should be named the TWF Pittsburgh Stead winnings. Gorilla Monsoon says, yeah, because Pittsburgh is one of the biggest steads in Pennsylvania. Well, it's the first. Philadelphia is the 20th. Jonathan Coachman says. Well, then Paulie Dangerously says, then I guess you're leaving out McKeesport Stead and Duquesne Stead. They're pretty big and folk-wise. Well, anyway, Gorilla Monsoon says, Johnny Nargato, also known as Johnny Wrestling to some folks, who is the only man to at least win the Portview Borough winnings at least 3 times since it was given out. It started out as another winnings. And I guess Adam Page wants to live up to his name called the Hangman, but he hasn't hung anyone, Gorilla Monsoon said, has he? No, he has not hung anyone, Jonathan Coachman says. Not at all. I don't know where he got the nickname from. Oh! And Adam Page. Now to buy now. Kenny Omega's got the upside, Girl Monsoon says. Well, I can tell you what, Paulie dangerously says. If he hasn't hung anyone, he should start doing it if he wants to live up to the nickname that they gave him. And he could start by doing it to Johnny Nargato. Oh! Who somehow, some way... What, you want in? Alright. Buttercup, but I'm doing something right now. But somehow, some way, pulls out wins. Oh! And he's won everything there was to win on his first run in WWE when he was on NXT. But at his 2 diff run in WWE being on Raw, he hasn't won nothing yet. Except I do hope that Adam Page does hang him. Paulie dangerously says he would be doing something at the utmost if he did that. Oh, would you stop talking about how Adam Page should hang Johnny Nargato? Well, Johnny Nargato coming back. Oh, on Adam Page. Johnny Nargato's going to get ready, Gorilla Monsoon says, to do his last hold. Adam Page down on Johnny Nargato. Well, Jonathan Coachman says it's not going to be good. Oh! And forgive us, Gorilla Monsoon says, for not knowing the end of his hold. Well, I think a lot of folks will forgive us for that, Jonathan Coachman said. Hey, you know what, Paulie Dangerously says? I think Adam Page is going to hang Kenny Omega if he wins to picks. If he wins the Portview Borough winnings. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Adam Page. Here is your winner in the new TWF new TWF Portview Borough fighter, Kenny Omega. Adam Page. Adam Page helped Johnny Nargato up. They shook hands. Now they're out of the ring now. Now we got a new Portview Borough fighter. Alright, I know I don't really have the oversight to do this, but I wish I did. I think I know a great name for this. Don't have to be the Portview Borough winnings, because we all know it's a small borough anyway. I'm thinking we call it the Pittsburgh Stead winnings, because let's be earnest, Pittsburgh is the first to this biggest stead in Pennsylvania Reich. Well, the biggest one in Allegheny Earldom, whatever the English word for that is. And I just want to tell Johnny Nargato, you gave me a great match. You didn't hold back, and neither did I. I lived up to, I didn't hang anyone, so I'm sorry if I didn't hang up to my name, Hangman. But I'm going to be a fighting TWF Pittsburgh Stead fighter. Even though I probably don't know really that much about the Stead to begin with. Alright, Arrow goes. You know that I was the one. You know that I won it before. Now I'm asking for you, Adam Page, since you're now the TWF Pittsburgh Stead fighter. And I'm asking for my match with it now since I won it before. Well, don't worry. I'll give that to you, Arrow. Yeah. You want to shake on it? Yeah, let's shake on it. Well, there you go. Somewhere down the road, somewhere down the street, we will see Arrow and Adam Page for the TWX Pittsburgh Stead winnings, Gorilla Monsoon says. Only I do feel sorry for Johnny Nargato, because he thought coming in today, he thought he was going to end up keeping his winnings, and I guess that did not happen. No, I guess not, Jonathan Coachman said. At the end of the day, that did not happen. But I still thought it was a good match. Well, yeah, I think it was a good match too, Paulie dangerously says, but I still wish that Adam Page would have lived up to his name and hung him. Would you stop that? Gorilla Monsoon says, talking about how you wish he lived up to his name and hung Johnny Gargano. Well, itch. We know Joey Styles now is going to be talking with Adam Page. Alright, I'm going to be talking with the new TWX Pittsburgh Stead fighter, Adam Page. Alright, Adam Page, you won your first winnings here in the TWF, and you beat a well-known, sometimes some folks would say beloved wrestler, Johnny Gargano. Yeah, I did. I didn't think I could do it. The only thing I feel sad is I didn't live up to my name, the Hangman, which I haven't hung anyone, so I don't know why they call me that. And everybody likes to talk about, and the only thing they can bring up in the past is, hey, you were that man who beat Kenny Omega and then lost to CM Punk. Yeah, that may have been true in AEW. And I may have lost my first match here to that creep. But anyway, it is what it is. That's the past. This is the now. I'm the TWF Pittsburgh Stead fighter. And I did say I was going to give Johnny Gargano his match. Well, Arrow did come out and say he was asking for a match with you too. Yeah, and I'm going to give that to him too, Joey Styles. I'll give that to him. You know, I say I'm going to be a fighting TWF Pittsburgh Stead fighter, and that's what I'm going to do. Well, hopefully you live up to that, and hopefully you live up and uphold that standard you set for yourself. So I will. Well, that's my talk with Adam Page. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon and Jonathan Coachman. Well, thank you, Joey Styles, for talking with Adam Page here today on Power Might. And that's all the time we got here for Power or Might. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Jonathan Coachman and Paulie Dangerously. We hope you like Power or Might, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw or a Lone Day Night Raw.